I am sure sports. You know me there. I'm coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me no know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crapper players. We are good enough. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick-Nick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices. Add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick-Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
This one dedicated to our...
Yes, it's finally here. The Russie's Brosis Foundation presents the official groundbreaking of the Colin Miller Sports Complex on Friday, December the 16th, 2022. Let's come meet and greet the barbecue session at the auditorium. On Saturday, December the 17th, 2022, the official groundbreaking ceremony. And don't forget the doubleheader football match between the Colin Miller International versus Emerson D. Henry Russie's All-Stars. It's a family affair. Food and refreshment on sale. To miss is to diss. Russie's Brosis to the world.
All right. Good afternoon. Welcome back to the channel. I am Man. This is I Am Sure Sports. Big thank you to the sponsors of this video. They are Prestige Finance, lending a helping hand when you need it the most. Located in Linstead, St. Catherine, Jamaica, they offer you loans of up to 100,000 Jamaican dollars. No processing fee, same day processing. Right, low interest rate 0 to 4%. Call them at 876. Yes, 884-7390. Also to Launch Legacy, where they handle risk and they seek legacy for all your personal insurance needs in Canada and the USA. Visit Launch Legacy at launchlegacy.com or call or text Launch Legacy at 647-989-0782. All right, this is the final game in the quarterfinals of the World Cup. And in this game, we'll have England tackling Portugal. Yes, indeed. England taking on France. Oh, the loss of Portugal is still fresh on my mind. The earlier game saw Morocco. I wouldn't say it's a surprise given how they have played in the tournament so far. They defeated Portugal by 1-0. So Gareth Southgate names an unchanged lineup to the one that started against Senegal. Pickford earns his 50th cap, while Kane is just 1 goal away from equaling the nation's all-time record. Sterling is back on the bench after missing the last game due to personal reason. The starting 11 for France we will see Hugo Lloris, Jules Conde, Rafael Varane, Dayot Empamecano, Theo Hernandez, Arielin Tchouameni, Adrian Rabiot, Ousmane Dembele, Antonio Griezmann, Kylian Mbappe, and Olivier Giroud. The substitute are Matteo Guendouzi, Benjamin Pavard, Eduardo Camavinga, Ibrahima Kanouté, Kingsley Coman, William Saliba, Marcus Thuram, Randall Colemane, Jordan Vertois, Youssef Fofana, Alex Disasi, Steve Mandanda, and Alfonso Areola. For England, the starting 11 sees Jordan Pickford, Kyle Walker, John Stones, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, Jordan Henderson, Declan Rice, Jude Bellingham, Bukayo Saka, Harry Kane, Phil Foden. On bench, they have Eric Dyer, Mason Mount, Calvin Phillips, Callum Wilson, Jack Grealish, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Conor Gallagher, Aaron Ramsdale, Nick Pope, James Maddison, Connor Cody, Kieran Trippier, Marcus Rashford, and Raheem Sterling. France are the first reigning champion to reach this round of the World Cup since Brazil in 2006, and they are looking to continue their title defense. They bounced back from losing their final group game loss against Tunisia with a convincing 3-1 win over Poland in the last round, thanks to a brace from Kylian Mbappe and Olivier Giroud record-breaking goal. As for England, they are unbeaten at this tournament, keeping clean sheets in their last 3 outings. They made a shaky start in the round of 16, but eventually came out on top with a comfortable 3-goal victory. Big up Declan Stennett. Too many? Oh Lord. In terms of head-to-head battles, they played in 2017 in a friendly France, won that 3-2. They played in 2015, England won 2-0. They played in Group D in 2012 World Cup. It ended 1-1, and in a friendly 2-1 in 2010. All right, so very close going between these teams heading into this one. It promises to be a very, very fascinating, interesting game. Again, listen, it is very important that when you come on to the stream, you hit the like button. That way, those who are out there and they have not yet joined the stream will see all the likes going up. And guess what? They are going to up to join the stream and watch it along with you and with me. All right, so make sure you do that right now. For those who have not yet subscribed, also make sure you subscribe to the platform. So good to see Raheem Sterling back in business, back with England. Again, you see here we have Brain Drain saying Dembele and Mbappe will be too much, ultra talented, he calls them. Well, let's see, Brain Drain. It would be nice to see England winning this one. At first, I had France going through, but you know what? Watch a lot of EPL. Don't want England to win the World Cup, but it would be good to see them in the semifinals. I would love to see them go up against Morocco, and Morocco beats them and go into the final. So I'm going to pick England for this one. Call me a France hater if you want, because the French supporters were hating on my beloved Brazil. Big up Travis Spencer, who is still recovering from Brazil being knocked out of the World Cup. He says, Brown Man Security, good. Good Sound says, England sheet I got dirty up in this one. We shall see. Is that Brown Man Security 33? Good Sound. I don't know, but one thing I know is that England has as much ammunition as this France team, and I would not be surprised if England were to win this one. All right. Big up Daphne Jackson as well. She is a staunch supporter of France, so you know that she would be here for this one, and she will be. Her hands is up, saying that she's present and not absent. So give me your score prediction. I am going to go 2-1 in favor of England, with Harry Kane getting the goal that leads England to a victory. Travis having a rough year with Brazil, Jamaica, and Liverpool. Indeed, brain drain. He has been made to suffer. The football gods are not looking favorably upon Travis Peso this season. This festive season ain't that festive for him, as the teams that he's most passionate about have failed to deliver in this festive season. France versus England in quarter-final action. The anthems are being played. The teams are all lined up, stringed out. I'm so happy that Raheem Sterling was able to have the matter at home resolved to make it back to the World Cup. Wish it were the same with Ben White, but that is not the case. He is still away from this England camp. Remember also at 4:30 today, there will be action in the ISA Champions Cup when Kingston College will go up against Jamaica College. All right, there you go. Again, remember, hit the like button, subscribe if you have not done so yet, and share the content. When last have you gotten someone to subscribe to the platform? I also see A.M. Henry. So we have two ladies. Imagine we have more ladies in the chat than men. That would be awesome, awesome, awesome. I hear A.M. Henry saying, management, stick to support for England. I want... I think she's suggesting that I have some sort of goat mouth-ism going on right here. And so for the sake of her beloved France, A.M. Henry want me to stay away. All right. And then Brain Drain says, France without Pogba, Kante, Benzema, but still awesome. Some real talent in France. Definitely. I wish that some of these Brain Drain, what do you think about this, right? In terms of players from other nations, France has the most. I would love to see some of these players playing for the other nations they can represent, like the Morocco and the Senegal and the Ivory Coast and those things. I would love to see that, and let players in France, like, you know, that are the strict France players, no background nor heritage in those places. It would be interesting to see that, right? The Akubra says the match up pendulum is swinging more likely in France's favor. Varane will get the better of Kane. Mbappe will get the better of Kyle, and no doubt all will get the better of Sledgehead, Kyle, and no doubt, and all will get the better of Sledgehead, Maguire. We shall see. Henry is unisex. Henry, I don't know. Man is man. Tell me, tell you say England all the way, you remember? And you say almost the cricket and laugh. England. Bertha Herb and Healing says England all the way. We will see at the end of the day if it will be the English all the way. Brain Drain says, I'm a capitalist. I like dominant teams and dynasties. I see. You're a great capitalist. I see. Capitalism is your way. Oh, so I guess you would not be supporting people like Michael Manley, who was what they call it, a democratic socialism. That's what they called it. Okay, all right. Brain Drain is a showerman. He's also a Republican. Yeah, big up Brain Drain. Before the game is in the building, he says, we going home. People, what he's saying is that the trophy, the World Cup, ain't going to England. He didn't say it is coming home. He's saying that we going home, meaning England is going home. All right. I see this one. Mannings, this is off topic. Do you know the teams were selected for the Women's Premier League? Do you know Do you know how? Oh. Okay. I will find out and let you know. I'll find out and let you know. I am sure sports. I see you have adopted so Devon Porter's deduction. The English players are what? Kneeling? I wonder why. Why were they kneeling? Black Lives Matters? That's what they were kneeling for? I don't know. Well, the game is off, people. Kyle Walker putting in a heavy foot early in the game, letting Kylian Mbappe know, I am right here, and somebody is already down. What is going on here? You'll soon be joined by my fellow commentators and analysts. I remember you. I remember, Bert. But just know that they have not won it yet, you know. They have not won it yet. Early stages 0-0, first minute of the game. Nothing to write home about as we see Gareth Southgate. Yeah. Let's see how dominant England, one of the only teams to have not lost a game so far in the World Cup. France team booming forward. Here is Kylian Mbappe. Oh, selling the dummy there. This is going to be a good one, people. I promise you that. Good. It should be a good open game of football. Interesting to see. It is Southgate versus Didier. Gareth Southgate versus Didier Deschamps. Oh, Saka with a good press there. Here is Bobo Yako Saka finding Harry Kane. Ball played over. Deflected. This is where I think this France team going to have some problems with Harry Kane coming so deep. Gentle reminder, England struggled again. Oh, Phil Foden! Shot blocked. Good start to the game so far. Also, two very young teams. Harry Maguire with the good challenge there. Oh, good ball over the top by Harry Maguire. Can fulfill phone and keep it in. He does. Good start by Harry Maguire. Oh, look at Bellingham. England really starting out very well here. That should be a free kick for England. Daphne Jackson says today is Michael Manley's birthday. She says happy birthday. Big up. Thanks for that, Daphne. Thanks for that info. Bellingham skillful for a tall dude, says Brain Drain. Yeah, very much so. It'll be interesting to see how France deal with the skill and the guile of this England group of England attacking players with Foden, Saka, Bellingham. Can you imagine if Harry Maguire were to score the winner for England? Oh, people would elevate him to new status. Good start though for the English. Offside call there, and that free kick taken by Kyle Walker. Yeah, looked like Harry Maguire was in an offside position. This one going to be booted long by the man in the goal for France, Hugo Lloris. Good header won by England. Slabber 14 countering Brain Drain's claim. Brain Drain said, gentle reminder, England struggled against the USA. Slabber 14 reminding him that the English eased up. Ball played into the box. England able to get it away. Man, already I'm seeing a plot in England's game. They're all looking for Phil Foden to play him in even when there are other options. Check it. I think though, dear Cobra, the France team probably came into this game, to block out Saka. I think he's going to be heavily marked in this game. I think given what he has done in the World Cup, they fear him more, I think. Good game so far. England, has looked the more convincing in the early stages. Big booming long ball by Harry Maguire. It goes out. Trying to find Saka there. Too much weight on the pass. It goes out for a goal kick. And Hugo Lloris goes to retrieve this one. True blue man is here, saying the French fears no one. Oh, poor play. There you go. This is where France is dangerous. Oh, ball played in. Interesting to see how Dembele operates in this game. Bellingham believed that that should have been a goal kick, given as a corner though. El Granjero saying that on 2 days ago it was Nicki Minaj's birthday. Hope Jordan Pickford doesn't have one of his crazy old games today. He's a good old keeper. but he always have this way of doing some crazy things. Let's hope it's not one of those days today. El Granny, your brain drain asking you a question. God, that question is definitely not for me. Shot on target by Olivier Giroud. Easily handled there. Ball played over. Giroud, I don't know. He was trying to. That one was at instep level, and he tried to head it beyond Jordan Pickford. Yeah, there, Cobra. I just feel like that they are going to double team Saka. I think they feel like Saka is a bigger threat than Foden in the World Cup so far. Still 0-0. Again, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching with us. This is I Am Sure Sports and Manning's Man. Yes. Good start to the game. Very good start to the game so far. Both teams giving as much as they're getting. Will there be more goats to be curried in this festive season? We had goat of the Ronaldo type being curried already. Will there be more curried goat? We have the man. Finally, I get someone from Arsenal to come and join me. Arsenal people have been staying away. I've been flooded with Liverpool supporter, but finally, Harry Kane on the break here. Harry Kane, this is where he's dangerous. Oh, good defending by the French. Good defending. Sir Andre, welcome, man. Second
Welcome,
time
man.
at the start of the World Cup. Good to have you.
Thank you. I've been watching the World Cup, but I've been busy as well.
Yeah, man. So give us your thoughts on the game so far, and what are your expectations on this particular game, England versus France, quarterfinals?
I think England. I think France have more quality. They have defended very well in this tournament, and going forward, I think they have more quality than England as well, and I expect them to win the game. But as we have seen for the World Cup, things will always go as expected, right?
Yeah. Toki True Blue says, I'm an Arsenal fan too. Look at Mbappe ball given away, and this is Giroud to Mbappe. Oh, ball played over, too much weight on it by Mbappe. It goes out. And yeah, was it Rabiot dribbling through the middle there? Yes, it was. Rabiot bursting through the middle, played it wide. Mbappe trying to curl it to the back post to Dembele. Too much weight on it. And it goes out for a goal kick for England. Sorry, you can go ahead, Andre.
Yep. What do you think of the of Foden replacing Sterling?
Well, Sterling was not there. Sterling was back home, so Foden had to play. Sterling could not play. He has not been with the team. So, yeah. But in that first game, though, Sterling didn't look effective. I think Foden came on and did well. I don't mind it. Sterling has the experience. If they need to, they can bring him on. I think it will be hard for him to get in because even Rashford has also done well. And to be fair, I don't think Sterling has also had the best time at Chelsea this season.
Yeah, he's playing with a different squad.
Yeah. Oh, the game is on TV, Glenroy Buckley. Glenroy Buckley asking, where can I watch? It's on TV. It's on CVM.
What a goal. What a goal. 1-0. 1-0, man. Sorry about that.
Oh, Saka there looked like he was fouled. Referee says no foul on the play. Oh, my Lord.
So look at what happened here. Walker went forward and got caught forward.
Dembele with it. What a shot! Too many. What a shot from around 24 yards out. Low and hard to the right of Jordan Pickford. He had no chance of saving that one. I think the English are going to be complaining that there was a foul, but that was way, way, way ahead in the play. But what a shot. How, you hear they're asking, that was a foul up there. Foul was not given, but they had a lot of time to get back and defend that, and they didn't. Look at this. Who was closing him down? So nobody is closing him down. Comes back here to Griezmann. Comes all the way to Turkmani. It was Bellingham. Bellingham gave him a little bit too much room, and that was an exquisite goal. Number 8, Tchouameni, with that one nestled into the right-hand corner. Oh my word, Jordan Pickford had no chance, and this game is certainly going to be an exciting one. Let me hear from Coach Andre Fortune.
Yeah, I think if you notice what happened there, Walker went forward and got caught in the attacking third and was not really able to recover, created the space when they win the ball. When you talk about that foul that wasn't called, he get caught in the forward position, which give exactly what Mbappe need, that space to go forward into, right? And that's going to be the issue for England. Walker has a lot of quality going forward, but does he utilize that? Are they able to cover him when he go forward and the ball is turned over, and Mbappe picking up the ball in that space, or anybody else? They have a lot of quality. I think this could be a difficult game for England to survive.
Yeah, tell you that Saka is going to cause a lot of problems there. See, just want a free kick there. I think your feet is a little bit ahead of me, so you have to. Yeah. I realize that. Yeah. So Saka, there's a free kick for England, top of the box. Some people are saying that shot was from where Pickford had time to reach it. What do you think? Could Pickford have reached that, Coach?
No, I don't think so. Once it hits in that post in the back, very difficult.
So well taken goal, you'd say?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a quality goal.
Beckham must be wondering, if I was here, this would be the equalizer. Maybe if they had Trippier, he could get it done as well. No Trippier, no Beckham. Looks like it's going to be Luke Shaw. Straight into the arms of Hugo Lloris. Think they got what they wanted. Our Ward-Prowse, yes, but he's not here. He's the next good one with the free kicks as well. I think this is going to open up the game.
Yeah, a goal this early, right?
Yes. I think this is the earliest we have had a goal in the quarterfinals. Yeah. The Brazil goal came late.
The
Argentina goal
came later in the game.
Yeah, close to halftime. The Argentina game, the goal came late as well. In the quarterfinals, this is the earliest goal.
That was a chance. England that just had a chance, Hugo, making it difficult.
Declan Rice really doing well in midfield here. Here you go again. This is Saka. He's going to cause a lot of problems. Good ball by Saka. Kane, third in. Lloris coming out. Oh, and Jordan Henderson should have gone for goal. I think he should have gone for goal. On the rebound, I think Jordan Henderson should have gone for goal. I told her that this was going to turn up the temperature in this game. Hurricane probably wishing he had that one again. Phil Foden there with a nifty play. England. Lots of possession. They have to watch this France team on the counter. They are very quick on the counter.
This game management reminds me of the Netherlands USA game.
Yeah. Yeah. See that Hurricane chance again. Good turn he made there. But Hugo Lloris knows Hurricane very well. Play at the same club in England. But I don't think these defenders will be able to handle Hurricane. The more those touches he gets in the box, the more problems there are going to be for this France team. Can England get one back before the halftime interval? Still, England continues to have the better of the possession here in this game. Oh, here's England on the break again, but Bellingham not able. Hurricane obviously knows something about Lloris. He keeps rushing him every time the ball is played back to him, rushing him into the clearances.
Hurricane is appealing for a penalty.
Oh, Saka is so dangerous. Referee says no foul. No foul, no free kick. I'm telling you, that is a foul. You can say it's outside the box, but the contact was outside the box, but that's a foul. That was outside the box. It was a foul. Oh, there's a penalty check, possible penalty. I think they're going to say it's outside the box, but it was a foul. It was a foul, but it's just that it was outside. If that was in the box, it would have been a penalty. When they're taking so long, the referee is going to go over.
I don't think it's a penalty.
Well, it was a foul, though. He didn't win the ball.
Yeah.
But maybe because it's outside of the box, they can't call it and give a free kick. They can't give a free kick. So that is the problem.
I don't know
You see how long they're taking because they realize it is a foul, but they're trying to determine if it's inside or outside the box. Yeah. They're probably telling him in his ears that was a clear foul, but it was outside the box. Remember, if you're watching, remember to hit the like button, subscribe to I Am Sure Sports, I Am Sure Sports Caribbean. England slowly coming into the game. Oh, Phil Foden giving that one away. This is where France are dangerous. They counter so quickly. Tremendous with the goal in the 17th minute.
I think France is quite happy to let England have the ball. And counter like the Netherlands-USA game.
Yes. Oh my.
I don't know if this one is gonna. This one may end in 90 minutes too, management.
Yeah, I think it's going to end 2-1.
Yeah, it's going to end in 90 minutes.
This is not going to penalties. It's not going to even extra time.
Yeah. Hurricane is quite aggressive in this one so far.
Saka of Arsenal. Oh, I think Kyle Walker trying to find him again. Shot by Hurricane! Oh, the deflection. And Loris with the save. This is not over, people. Hurricane looking to make a name for himself right here in this World Cup. Brilliant shot, brilliant save, corner kick. Foden with the corner for England. This referee is just like he's just involved. He's too involved. We need to let the game. He's trying to be the superstar for the match. He's trying to be the MVP, and I have a problem with this kind of officiating. Go! Oh, ball all over the place. Oh! And they finally get it away, this France team. But England back with it again. Oh, this is... Oh. England playing some good stuff. England making this France team looking ordinary with the amount of possession they have. Chumeni looks so much like Pogba.
He does.
Brain drain, trying to find a way to criticize the Arsenal player. But just wanted to know that so far he has the highest ratings of all the English players. 6.9. "31 minutes. 32nd minute we're in.
We already lost Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. People, all I said is that England are having the possession. Brownman Security, I did not say that they are winning the game. So I think I don't know if what we want to see. How is football going to be played if both teams leave the ball alone? Would that be football? If both teams says none of us want it, just leave the ball in the center of the field and let's run around. Possession is a part of football. It don't mean you win the game, but yeah, at some point somebody have to have the ball. Come on, Broadman Security. They can't leave the ball in the center circle, and both teams just stand up and look around. What would there be? But having the ball is important. Any team score, unless it's a own goal, must have the ball. Bad giveaway by Bellingham. But Mbappe, not getting the time. Again, there's a next foul on Saka. This time by Griezmann. Saka, very smart player. Kyle Walker, maintaining his own against Kylian Mbappe. Can't say that Mbappe has had much of an influence so far. That being Kyle Walker. Harry Maguire with one of those long booming crossfield ball again. But one back by England. Here is Saka again for England. Saka on it again. He's all over the park. Saka. And that's a foul, and the referee allowed play to go on. This referee is crazy. That was a clear foul, and the referee again allowed play to continue. This is poor officiating by the referee. I can tell you what, I just want to hear what the English press is saying about this referee now. I wonder where he's from. Good work by Bellingham again. Ball back with France.
The referees from Brazil.
Yeah, maybe the referee heard the comments being made by the English press about the Brazilian dancing.
Yeah, he's Brazilian.
Yeah, and he has decided that, listen, you guys are complaining about Brazil. You're going home.
Is that without the cup management?
I hear somebody saying the referees from Qatar. That's really? I don't think so. Yeah, they're going home without the cup. Without the cup, definitely. And I see KS asking which player is Mbappe. Can't tell who Mbappe is. Be careful what you say, KS, because you don't want to say that and then he turns up and score, revealing his identity. KS is a England supporter. Oh, this is Griezmann again. This is the third foul that he's committing. Yes, of course, Mbappe. What are you guys asking? Of course, Mbappe is on the number 10. You guys don't see the number 10. That is Mbappe. El Granero. It's not just, you guys are making it sound like it's just, have you guys ever listened to Gary Neville? Tony Adams? Come on, man. Don't make it look like it's Roy Keane alone. Wasn't Gary Neville the first one criticizing Anthony in that game that Manchester United played?
Rio Ferdinand was said that this should be it's in their favor that Giroud is up against Stones and Maguire. That the fact that he is their second striker because they lost Benzema to injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just looked at a replay of the goal. Besides the ball going through the defender leg, it was always going away from the goalkeeper. There's no way he could have get to that.
Yeah. A lot of these guys in England, they give Brazil a hard time, man. Remember, they even talked about Neymar, which side in basically saying that Neymar is not good enough to play in England. The Talk Sports guys, I don't know, man. Something wrong with them.
Pep couldn't coach in England either. His style of football wasn't supposed to work, right?
That's what English. Yeah, a lot of those guys on Talk Sports and on Sky Sports. That's what they were saying.
Yeah, and he has not won the league 4 to 5 times. So he's dominated the league actually.
Let's see. Free kick coming up for France.
Free kick coming up or free kick going? Which one?
Going for France. The free kick has been given. Here is Griezmann with the free kick. Good try there. Ball played over. Oh, Mbappe with the NFL punt. Yeah. I think England has some good if they get back into this game, they have some weapons that they can put on. Oh, Phil Foden here. Again, they find Saka on this far side. Saka twisting and turning, finding Foden again. In this side, not an ordinary. Oh, look at Foden. He's such a little maestro. Oh, there he goes again. Oh, brilliant play. Oh, here he is on it again. Oh, good run by Bellingham. Oh, to Saka. Oh, ball played over for Hurricane. Oh, good defended. Oh, good pressure by Bellingham. England really say that they're really doing well here. This is where they could be under some sort of threat. A referee said no foul, but finally he calls it. Go ahead.
Are you looking at Mbappe's movement? He's drifting to the middle of the pitch.
Yeah.
And he's dragging Walker all over the place.
Yeah, but Walker is a very good defender, though. Very good defender.
He is.
Oh, look at Foden. I mean, that would have been almost getting through there. Dear Cobra, you see that? Saka has had the most receives or receptions so far in the game.
Let me see that again. I think this is a foul here. They didn't give it.
Remember, if you're watching, you have not yet hit the subscribe button, go ahead and do so.
Okay.
If you have not yet liked the video, go ahead and do so. Also remember to share the content. No, that was not a foul. I've seen a couple of those and Saka not called. Look at Kyle Walker. That is a foul, and this is Griezmann's. Okay, finally. Yes, that's a yellow card, rightly so. Kylian yet to have any major influence on the game. I mean, Bellingham looking so good as well. Oh, good run there by Rice. Good tackle by Dembele. He goes on his bike here. Good work by Bellingham. Slow him down. This is a good game of football. France trying to take the sting out of the game as we approach halftime.
I think France are quite comfortable, don't they?
Yes.
They look quite comfortable. I'm not sure they have anything to worry about at this moment. And this game probably going to have, what, maybe a minute or two?
Added on, yeah. Ball played into the box. Cleared out. By France, cleared further by Griezmann. Finding Dembele. Oh, that's a very hard tackle on Hurricane.
4 minutes. 4 minutes of added time.
Yeah. Can England pull one back? They're asking for Giroud. They're asking for Mbappe. They are saying that they are not seeing those players in the game. The problem is that probably it's a problem if you see them. That's probably how it's supposed to be. You probably don't want to see Giroud. You don't want to see Kylian Mbappe in the game. So England doing the right thing, because if you see these players, it could mean problems.
If you don't see them and the game end 1-0, that's not bad for France.
Referee really playing on a lot of things here. Finally, Kylian Mbappe. Oh, just stopping this one.
His behavior in that moment is really good. He's not making the game. He's not trying to prove anything. There are other players that would try to make it a situation between him and Walker, right? To show that he could beat him. He's just playing a good team game so far, keeping possession of the ball and just looking for that moment.
No, but yeah, I hear some people saying, Diakuba, you want to win this management? Who you want to win this match?
I was asking myself that. I was asking myself that same question, management.
Boy. Yeah, I don't want France to win the World Cup. So I wouldn't mind England winning and then losing to Morocco.
I don't think any of them are going to win the World Cup.
I think, it would be nice if Croatia won the World Cup.
Yep. I'm with you on that.
A new team winning it. I'd love to see a final with Croatia and Morocco.
Yeah, before the tournament started, I guess I picked the wrong African team. I thought the African team would have been in the final.
You picked Senegal.
Yeah, I picked Senegal. And
I think if Mane was in that Senegal team, they would have gone, they may have gone a little further. And if Mane and Coyote never got injured in the first game, they would have done better than they did.
And I think Morocco deserves to be where they are and to go even further. I think the way they're defending is just...
Man is trying to bore us to death. What you talking about? What to KS? What to cranky? How am I boring you to death? You tell me. Corner kick. Bellingham with it for England. Oh, poor pass by Bellingham. Good tackle. He wins it back. Referee really allowing a lot to go here. Oh, you're talking about the final because I said Morocco and Croatia. Yeah, that I would love that. Because it's certainly to go to penalty. Morocco versus Croatia, penalty shootout. And the penalty probably go to all 11 players. No, that's not a red card. That's not even a yellow card. That's not even a foul. That's not even a foul. But it's halftime. On my end, France 1, England 0. Tremendous scoring in the 17th minute. Brilliant goal it was. Ball rifled. All right, I hear the referee being competent. It's halftime. Coach, give us your breakdown of the game so far. What you have seen and talk to us.
I think it was a good half. It was a good half of football. England obviously had most of the ball, but I think France is fine with that. Before the game, there was a lot of conversation about Walker and Mbappe, but that hasn't materialized as yet in the game. I think what Mbappe is drifting to the middle of the field and allowing somebody else to go into that space, so he could become problematic for the two centre backs, John Stones and Maguire. So I think so far it's a good half of football, and France deserves to be in the lead.
Yeah. They haven't created a lot of chance though. That is just one shot they had on target, and it led to that goal. So you can't say England has played bad. There was just that lapse right there. It could have been a foul high up the pitch, but as we have seen from this referee, he's allowing a lot to go by, right? So you can't stop when there is a foul. You have to just keep playing, because it is apparent that he's going to allow a lot to go by. And so you saw that in this game. Yeah, but let me give you some of the stats in the game so far. In terms of the possessional stats, right? England are at 58%, France 42%. The expected goal, which is the XG, it has England at 0.41, France at 0.32. England has had 5 shots, 1 big chance, and 1 big chance miss. France, 3 shots, no big chances, and no big chances missed. England has 276 accurate passes at 90%. France, they have 199 at 88%. England committed 1 foul, France 7. 2 corners for England, 1 for France. So of the shots taken, France had 1 off target. England had 3 on target. France had 2 on target. 2 of the English shots were blocked. There are 2 shots inside the box each. England had 3 outside the box. France had 1, and that one led to the goal. Completed passes, 307 for England, 227 for France. And like I told you, the accurate passes, England lead, and that in their own half, England has completed 157 passes. France only 89. But look at this, because what you look at is that England are passing the ball a lot in their own half, taking time to build up to get into the opposition half, because they have 119 there. France have only made 89 passes in their own half and 110 in the opposition half. It means that France is transitioning the ball faster into the opponent's half and into the areas of attack than England. All right, so those are some of the telling stats so far. Just 1 yellow card, and that is to France. All right. Yep. So those are the stats. Remember, you can call in and give your thoughts as well. Toki True Blue, KC versus JC. I don't know. I think JC is the biggest club in the Manning Cup, so they are going to win it. The biggest, sorry, I said club. Did I say club? Biggest school in terms of team. Yeah. It's not club. They're a school team. I said, yeah. So they are going to beat KC. Because they have, so they have a international group of students playing for them. So I would expect them to win. But there is the whisper factor, and he could just turn the game in Kingston College's favor. But it's just 1 whisper, and KC has 11 overseas based players. No, not so many, around 6 overseas based players. France has done, let's take this one. It says, oh, we have a call coming in. Hold on. Hello?
My name's Ben. Good evening. How are you doing?
I am doing fine, Cranky. I'm here with Coach Andre doing coverage on this game. I know you're not a happy man, so I leave you with the rest of the time to talk.
So I'm going to be trying to be calm as possible, but it's very difficult. I am look. I don't like to call about referee when you're playing a game and try to make excuses. But when referees' poor decision leads to an outcome which is not favorable, that cannot be a good thing. So on the first goal they scored, and one can say, well, they had time to recover and defend. If you remember when we played Man U and Martinelli scored the goal because they said Fernandez was fouled way upfield in our own half, and they called back that goal, it's the same concept. It's the same idea. Saka was clearly fouled by Upper Makanu. And they showed me the replay again. He got kicked in the knee, man. Could even be a yellow card. Yeah. Nothing was called. That's a sequence. In fact, I'm watching an English TV now. They talking about, they're probably very perturbed.
Yeah, but it was a foul.
That was a sequence of play that led to it, man.
I call it out.
So instead of you getting a dangerous free kick in the opponent's area, a goal is called against you. Harry Kane's free kick, it wasn't a penalty, in a dangerous area, the ref didn't call it. Saka got fouled again on edge of the area, the ref didn't call it. At some point, you start asking the question, what's going on here? At some point, you start questioning integrity of officials when France has given 7 fouls, England 1, so England is not fouling. France is doing all the fouling. They're not getting the calls. And wait, those are fouls called in a management, not fouls that don't call enough.
Yeah.
I just talked to you 3 that were not called. So 7 gave up. So that's at minimum of 10. I thought we're the only ones. Kane got fouled earlier. He said play on. So you can hear the frustration in my voice, whereby you can't have a spectacle like this, trying to get to the semifinal, the globe is watching. You're supposed to be one of the elite referees. That's why you're here. And you're just doing things which question your integrity. It's ridiculous. Now, those fans of other teams are going to say, England is just crying. Go watch the replays and tell me that I don't know what a foul is. Here's another text message, man. Part of the first half when it's almost finished, Bellingham goes in a tackle. The French player is rolling around. He stops the game. You only stop the game if it's a head injury, unless the other team stop plays. He didn't call a foul. Why he stopped the game? Yeah, can somebody explain to me why he stopped the game?
Yeah, because he came back and dropped the ball. Yeah.
So, Cronky.
But yeah, go ahead.
England has had 3 chances.
Yeah.
France have had 2. France took one of theirs. England took none. Would we be talking about the referee if England had taken any of those chances?
Yes, no doubt. There is no, because here's the thing. France scored their goal from the chance. So if they didn't score, you still would complain, but you wouldn't feel as hurt, or you wouldn't feel as bad as you feel about it, because the outcome may be negative, but not as negative. I didn't show them that. You know what they do in England now? They're showing all the fouls that were called. I'm watching. I'm watching ITV.
Yeah, but you know what's going to happen
it's ludicrous,
on the English television, right?
Huh?
The English media, they're going to make it 10 times as bad, right?
Yeah, no. I mean, they're gonna feel like they have been victimized.
But let me agree.
But they have legitimate reason to be upset.
I don't. Let me say, I can't agree. Maybe I don't agree on all that the English people are saying. But you see that foul on Saka, it should have been called. It should have been called.
Man is mad. He fouled him twice. He fouled him twice,
and it led to the goal. So it should have been called because it led to the goal. You have to call it because it led to a goal.
VAR should have called Manning's man. VAR is supposed to call it back Manning's man. VAR is supposed to look at the sequence of play, and if the same sequence of play, VAR should have the referee go look at it. Where was VAR? You know what VAR has been missing? You know VAR didn't call Martinez for any other time he jumps off the line to save his penalties?
Yeah, I need to know.
You think he was Manning's man? You have to be 1 foot on the line, Manning's man. 1 foot on the other line. He was off the line twice.
All right, so I spoke to a referee about that. So what the referee says is that when the player kicks the ball, once you have your foot, so what the keepers do now, they leave one of their legs behind the line.
Manning's man, don't go there. He jumped off the line before the ball is kicked, Manning's man. But tell me, put no football line, I know the rule. Him jump off of the line, him jump off of the line before the ball kicked. I was watching my nephew and we're laughing. As a friend of mine texted me and said, he was off the line. And he said, well, you know what, must want Argentina to go through. So look, would I call it back? I don't know if I would, but I'm telling you, the VAR has to do a better job. That's why people don't like VAR. Because VAR is hindsight management. I get a second chance to make a decision. If I get that second chance wrong, what am I doing?
Yeah.
And people try to say, boy, Cranky, I complain and Cranky this and Cranky that. Of course, if you feel you're being victimized, you're going to complain. I want a clean game. To me, France has done anything this game. I'm very surprised. France has very good players, play at the highest level. England have a bunch of players which are not good in defense, not good. You're right about the progression of the ball, because we're playing deep in our own hand. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, Brain Drain.
I'm going to go back to cry. I'm a little Tana.
Brain Drain said, "Can't call intervent, not have a discussion."
I did call it to vent because I'm sitting here trying to watch a good game, hoping that my team will be successful, and then have to be playing against 13. I can't play against 12 men in the Mannings, man.
Oh, the only team that
I can only play against 11 men.
The only team that is left.
Exactly. Brazil is out. No. Well, Jamaica are cheerleaders. We're cheerleaders. We don't like to go World Cup. We went 1-7. I like it no more, so we don't go back.
USA out. Brazil out.
USA out, yes.
And England has 1 foot out the door. So,
Frankie, what are your thoughts on the Brazil game yesterday?
I just thought look, I watched not all the game because I had to work and it was difficult working and watching, but I watched enough to say this. When pressure is on, you know who differentiators are. That's why I'm not one of those people who worship Pep Guardiola, because when he's in difficult situation, he makes bad decisions all the time. That's why he has won Champions League with Bayern. That's why he has won with City. There's no way you can tell me Fred should be on the field. That's the first thing. And secondly, how can you be up 1-0, 2.5 minutes left? You lose the ball, you only have 3 defenders behind the ball. That is asinine. That makes no sense. Where is the coach manager saying, stay back? When I attack, I have enough player up front to attack with 4, and I keep 7 people back. Why would I have 3 people back at my goalkeeper if I lose the ball? There are 4 attackers. I have 3 defenders on the goalkeeper. Does that make any sense to anybody? I'm winning 1-0. What am I doing?
Yeah.
So I was very upset when I saw that transpire because Brazil have been giving up goals. But the thing is that in this game, they didn't dominate possession. People don't seem to realize that. That Croatia had a little bit more possession than they did.
Yeah, it was
most time they dominated possession.
Most of the stats were equal. So there was not one area you can say, whoa, except for chances probably created and shots taken. Everything else was very, very similar.
Yeah, and Neymar was selfish. There are a couple of times Neymar got balls at the near post. If he cut the ball back, maybe someone run onto it. He's trying to score from a close angle, but he's not in the best position. He scored a brilliant goal. Don't get me wrong.
I think the two bad moves the coach made is that I would have brought on Martinelli instead of Pedro, and I would have brought on Fabinho instead of Fred, because Fabinho defends better and stays.
So here's my view. Here's my view on this management. I thought that Vinicius Jr. to me wasn't having a good game, and he wasn't tracking back as much as he's. That's why they had so much possession on the management.
Right. That's why
not everybody was playing defense.
I don't have a problem with him coming off. I don't. Rafinha should have been off, but when they took off Richarlison, I would have put on Martinelli, because Martinelli to me comes back. He's. I don't know, man. I just feel like that Martinelli could have been left upfield with Neymar to do all the running, and everybody else defend.
Martinelli runs all game. The kid doesn't have any. His engine is continuous. Why wouldn't he be on the field, management? In that kind of game, well, first of all, you need to put pressure on the left and right back. So put pressure on the right back, because he was getting pressure from Vinicius Jr. And you also need, when you lose the ball, somebody tracking back really hard to create chaos defensively for you. So people may say you're partial because he's an Arsenal player. No, the kid played well in one game. He got the start, right? He played well.
Does Brazil depend too much on Neymar in the sense that it's almost like
well, the game is about to restart, so we're gonna have to pick up this at the end of the game, because all right, okay. So we'll pick up at the end of the game. All right. Yeah. All right. Sorry about that, Coach Andre, but the game has restarted, and we want to make sure. Yes, at the end of the game, we'll pick it up. So England starts off, no changes to the teams heading into the second half. England with the kickoff here. Yeah. So can England
why does the goalkeeper come into the middle of the two center backs with the ball on his feet to attempt to do what the both of them could do?
Listen, I'm telling you, Jordan Pickford is a crazy old goalkeeper. I just don't trust him. I don't trust him.
Oh, yellow card is out already.
I think somebody would have spoken to the referee, man.
He took his yellow card out already.
Yeah. You're going to see some difference in the second half.
It's against France. Against Usman.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the second half is going to be officiated differently. I think when he went in that changing room, he came under a lot of pressure. The referee.
And different for me. It's always good when there's
what
balance.
A shot! What a shot! What a save! Oh my word! Jude Bellingham. Oh my word! On the volley, Hugo Lloris keeping France in this one. Corner kick for England.
Hugo can make some huge mistakes at times.
Wow. And
he could make a good save and then make a huge mistake.
Yeah. Coming out to collect this one. Oh, and he is able to get it back. How did Harry Maguire not score? Harry Maguire headed it back in, but Declan
Did you say Harry Maguire?
Yeah, how did he? Well, he headed back that in, but no English player was able to get on it. I think that was John Stones.
Oh.
Look at France. Are 1, 2 passes, 3 passes. They're in England's half. All right, now they go back. Oh, that lucky escape there by Upamecano. You see, the referee is going to call everything in the second half. Upamecano almost got caught dribbling out of defense.
Why is Henderson complaining though? You see what the referee have to put up with, man.
He said he got the ball. Still, France leads this one. Free kick.
That's laziness, Joe.
Ball played all the way back to Hugo Lloris. You realize that Harry Kane knows that Hugo Lloris is not good at the ball at his feet. He presses him every single time. Bring Sterling and Rashford on. Okay.
I really do think Sterling should have started the game.
Over who?
Foden.
Okay. Take off Saka. Saka have been the most effective player. I don't mind Saka coming out because I don't want him to be injured.
Yes. December 26th is right around the corner.
Yeah. And all players are going to get a week off after the World Cup. So the earlier he's back, the better it is for me.
Oh, he'll be back today. Tomorrow.
So
wow. Drew is a little bit lazy with that offside.
Oh, here is Saka, ball played in. Oh, shot blocked again. England putting on the pressure here.
Sorry. It's not good management.
Here is Saka, penalty.
Yep, not good.
Oh, is that a penalty?
It's a penalty, isn't it?
Who said take off Saka? 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 Delete that comment. Delete that comment. Oh, look at that. Too many with the foul on the Arsenal man. That should also be a yellow card. Who said take off Saka? Find out. Who said it? Who said it? Who said it? Identify yourself. Oh, is it Brain Drain? Oh, they are Cobra and Brain Drain. All right, take out that comment and say, come on. Harry Kane against his teammate Hugo Lloris. He would have seen many of these penalties. Outer Issa can't take off the ball, God. oh, dear Cobra, yes. Take off Saka. No, Harry Kane is scoring, man. Mad. Harry Kane can't afford to miss this. If he misses this, England are out. Who else could they have given it to? Jordan Henderson.
So Cronky is happy now, right?
Bow, yeah. Cranky said, bow. Cranky, must have shot. El Gradiero says, 1-1 kitten. Look at that. Emphatic by Harry Kane. Yes, I told you that this was going to be 2-1. Oh, Shumeni with the foul and Saka to give up the penalties here. But I don't like how France played after scoring the goals, though. What say you, coach? I think they have just sat back and tried to absorb as much pressure as they can.
Yeah, I think that's the way they play a lot of the games, right? I'd like to see the foul again, though. That's how they're gonna have to open the game up now, you know. They're not very expansive in the way they play.
Yeah. They have looked very ordinary in this game. So let's see if they can step it up.
It was almost 2-1.
Oh! What a chance! What a shot! What a save, Rabiot!
You probably should have taken that to go.
Harry Kane again turning the France defense. Oh, I think he ran out of bounds with that one. Look at that. One time ball played over. I can't blame him because the defenders were closing in and the coach telling them to concentrate, stay focused.
Damn, look. Wow.
Declan Rice, Phil Foden. This could be number 2. Oh, look at Foden. Oh, look at England.
Thanks, man. I don't want to call the game ahead of you.
Here
Mbappe
is
just blew past.
Mbappe. Oh, look at him go. Oh,
did you see that?
Mbappe just made Kyle Walker look slow right there.
Damn, he blew past him.
He's so fast. Oh, look at England go. Is that offside? Oh, it's for the aim to keep it in. He's not able to. That would have been, I would love to have seen Marcus Rashford running after that one. But Mbappe with the head, I mean, Kyle Walker had the head start, but Mbappe got, and Kyle Walker is no slouch. This is going to be a good game, I'm telling you. Hit the like button, people, if you like what you're seeing. France look like they're just ready to start playing now. No team has won back-to-back World Cups. Brazil went to 2 finals in a row, won one and lost one. Kyle Walker taking no chances there. Ball headed out for a goal kick. Harry Kane now is the all-time leading goal scorer for England. Joint scorer. He's on 53. One more goal, and he will be the all-time leading goal scorer for England with 54. We have seen one player done that for his team with Olivier Giroud being France's leading goal scorer, surpassing Thierry Henry. I can't see why people are asking for Sterling and Rashford now.
It's too early, isn't it?
Yeah, why would they take off Saka now and Foden, Peso? Type and tell me, why would they take off Saka now? Why would they take off Foden now?
There's no reason to take off Saka
at
the moment at all. I'm hearing Argentina is under investigation.
Really?
Yeah.
For what?
For their behavior in the game against the Netherlands.
Hey, what was it? What investigation?
It's the incidents after the game and apparently breaking some rules. I haven't looked at the whole thing as yet, but
ain't nothing coming out of that. Oh, look at Saka. This is the man they keep asking for him to be substitute. Look at Saka. Oh, never got enough power on that one. It was on his right foot. On his right foot. But turning in the middle here, this player, he's worth now, I think, 100 million. If Jack Grealish was worth 100 million, Saka is worth 100 million. I'm telling you. Hear that Liverpool are interested. 100 million cash. In the next, after we win the Premier League. Until then, he's not for sale. I don't know why Pesa keep asking for Saka to come off and Saka playing well. I don't know why. Oh, what a poor pass by Jude Bellingham, but Foden is still able to get it. He's a very...
Misconduct of players and officials.
Yeah, man, maybe that's just a fine. Listen, one thing, FIFA will never change everything after anything after the game is done, like in any major tournament, in terms of result.
Right.
They're not like they would not drop Argentina out and put in. You understand me? They're not going to make those decisions.
It's a tough decision. That
Yeah.
would be very unpopular.
They would rather find teams a lot of money and all of those things. Or probably suspend them after tournaments, stuff like that. But in terms of changing stuff into, they're not doing that. Remember, Morocco was not supposed to be at the World Cup.
Mm-hmm. There was a problem with Ecuador as well, right?
Yeah, where Ecuador used a player from. Oh, look at Foden. Oh, look at Phil Foden. And Griezmann is complaining he should be yellow carded again. If I were him, I would move away from the scene. Somebody saying that Messi cussed out Van Gaal.
Yeah, there was a lot of incidents after the game.
Oh. I think Griezmann should have just vacated the scene right there. Because he's already on a yellow. So too is Dembele. France won, England won. 63rd minute of the game. Maguire with this free kick. By Conde. Henderson with it. Here is, oh, Harry Kane trying that sneaky look pass, but not able to. Oh, good work there by Declan Rice. Oh, good pressure here, but this is going to be a foul. There you go. Henderson too aggressive in that one.
Let's give the ball away.
Yeah. What does France need to do to get a breakthrough in this one, in coach?
I think they need to be patient. They don't want to open themselves up too early. What we saw just now that Mbappe is capable of doing. I think we need more of those one-on-one confrontations, if you want to call it that, because we know we've seen he could win those. So I think if France could isolate him with Walker or anybody else, I think that would help them create some more opportunities, you know?
Okay.
I think they should be playing to open up some of that.
Do they need to make any changes?
Right now, I wouldn't.
Oh, again, a foul. Oh, my, that was a foul on Saka. That was a foul. And see, the England players are upset with the referee. That was a clear foul there.
They may be forced to make one, though.
Can you imagine if a goal should come from this? The English would not be happy.
The English would be happy unless the trophy goes back to England.
And look like Olivier Giroud is going to have to go.
Yeah, look like he's done.
think Saka is still down. I think Saka is gone as well. Olivier, I can't see how that is not a foul on Saka. I can't see how that is not a foul. How is that not a foul? You saw the replay?
And yes, I saw it. Yeah.
I don't understand how that is not a foul.
2v1 and they pushed him into the ground.
Yeah, and the ball was way ahead of them. I think they're going to have to substitute him because he looks like he's limping.
Hope. Hope we don't lose 2 attacking players from this World Cup.
Bridgman says no foul. Big man ball game. All right, Bridgman. I don't expect anything better from Bridgman, though. He supports France. He's an undercover France agent. What do you work with, the Gustavo? Bridgman. Oh, poor play that time by the Manchester. You can see even Bellingham is tired. And Saka as well. It's almost 78 minutes. Now is where Southgate can probably pull a Saka.
Yeah, 70 minutes in, 70, 75 minutes. I don't think France need to make any changes, though. It
1-1. It is. See, special edition. Welcome. Anonymous OG says full. Special edition says France are played dirty. And Dembele has been substituted. Or has he not? I think Saka needs to be taken off. I think he's I don't know if it is running or but he seems to be not moving as freely. Again, he's fouled. He's causing all kind of problems for the France team. The man who was built in the Arsenal Academy. A lot of guile. Who do we have tomorrow, Coach Andre? And I am sure Sports.
Wayne Mandeville.
All right. You want to tell the people a little bit about Wayne Mandeville? So tomorrow, people, we have a big interview on I Am Sure Sports and I Am Sure Sports Caribbean with Wayne Mandeville. Not Mandeville, the parish in Jamaica. His surname, Harry Maguire, just missing that one. That should have been 2-1.
Hit the outside of the post, you know.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's close.
Would it have been offside? Don't know, but good opportunity there. Could have been offside. Oh my word. Yes, go ahead, Coach. Tell him a little bit about Mr. Mandeville.
He's hold on a minute.
Oh, look at Saka go again. Okay, ball played back to Loris again. England pressures.
Oh. It's a lot of excitement here. I think the referee thought about it.
Oh, Saka really? Saka, the player with the highest rated on the field, really having a good game. England win this, he probably will end up being the man of the match. Really having a good game. I think that's a foul.
Do you understand? Do you know why? What is there an explanation for why they don't show us VAR
anymore?
Yeah, and even at times at controversial moments, they don't show it.
Yeah, that's a very good question.
Like there was just an offside call on Griezmann. I think it's.
Well, that was a VAR though, but because that was an actual linesman. It was a linesman who called it and not VAR.
And sometimes they let the play continue, and sometimes they don't.
Yeah. But once a linesman call it and VAR doesn't get involved, it's okay with me. Theo Hernandez have had a hard time with Saka over there. I mean, Kylian Mbappe has gone MIA. Except for that fast run past Kyle Walker, I can't say I've seen him do anything in the game.
Look at this guy.
Look at Bellingham. Oh, Walker.
I think the English team is asking for help. Too much help. There's too much complaining going on. You look at Croatia, a team like Croatia, they just play the game. The referee's not going to change his mind.
What is it? Yeah, that is no penalty. Next one who has had a good game for England is Declan Rice. He has really worked hard in that CDM role. France just don't look. Mason Mount is getting himself ready. Good going on for Bellingham. Complaining too much.
That's a penalty. You see that? Is it? Not even close.
Acrobatic clearance there. Kyle Walker has certainly made Kylian Mbappe.
Oh, look at that replay coming up with you.
That's no penalty, man.
Huh?
That's no penalty.
Did he trip him?
Huh?
Did he trip Drew?
No. I mean, no. That's just feet coming together, man. Look. Look, he's not even looking. Don't you see that? He's not even, his eyes are on the ball. Oh, man, that's not a penalty. Eyes are on the ball, man. The ball wasn't coming in Giroud direction, you know? Oh, look at this run. Oh, Kyle Walk. Oh, England playing some good stuff here. Ball played over into the box, headed out. I think Saka, you realize Saka is limping?
Yeah.
Look, he's limping.
Oh, what a... Oops.
He's limping now. I think the coach needs to take him off.
Should have been 2-1.
Good save by Jordan Pickford. I think they need to take off Saka. He's limping. I think Saka and Bellingham need to be substituted.
Oh, yes. 2-1.
Corner kick.
They were disrespectful to Giroud in the British press. They said he's easier for Stones and Maguire to deal with.
There you go. Over that same side. Olivier Giroud with the go-ahead goal for France in the 78th minute.
He has done that his whole career. How many times have he done that for Arsenal management?
Give me a sec.
It's a great goal. Seven goals in 8 international matches this season. It's a scoring machine, boy. I do believe Raheem should have started this game.
So you see, he took off Saka now.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he should have taken off Saka earlier. Saka was limping.
That would be unbelievable if they give this penalty. this would be unbelievable.
Oh no, man, that is a penalty, man.
No, if that is a penalty, man, the other one was
No,
as
but
well.
the ball is coming in his direction. That is a penalty. The other one, the ball is coming. That is a penalty. The ball was coming in their direction. The other one, the ball was going the other way. That's a clear penalty.
They're going to give a penalty for that, and that's a moment. That's madness.
The defender had no reason to do that.
But he couldn't get the ball though.
It don't. But the ball is coming.
Yes, it does matter.
No, but the ball is coming in that direction. See, the referee going because the other one. Remember, the ball is going in a different direction. Both players have the eyes on the ball and their legs.
But then it can't be a penalty then.
Look at this.
He's going to give a penalty though.
No, what I'm saying is that the defender look at the player and push him in his back. Look, the ball is in the flight. Look at the flight of the ball. There you go. The ball that has to be a penalty. Has to be a penalty.
He did give a penalty, but I don't know that.
Yeah, that's a penalty, man. The defender is crazy. Why did he do that?
Yeah, that's madness. Yeah, that's madness. I don't know why he's complaining though.
They're asking for a card.
Yeah, he did get a yellow card, but I don't know why they're complaining.
But why did the defender do that?
Yeah, it's a moment of madness.
Oh my Lord.
It was unnecessary. The ball, he couldn't get to the ball.
Oh, will they go Hurricane again? Will Hugo Lloris? Oh my Lord. What? He's not even looking at the ball.
Yeah.
He's not even looking at the ball. We have Mr. Porter, who has belatedly joined us.
Yes, management. Thank you. I was at work and I was listening to the stream. Can't get to watch the game because I'm driving home. But I heard the England fans, they're crying about the referees.
Well, they won't be crying anymore because they get 2 penalties from the said ref.
Oh yeah? Wow.
So what do you deduce from what you have been hearing?
From what I've been hearing,
Man, it's still 2-1. I gotta tell you that.
Management, the England team. I'm not saying that they don't have good players, but they don't.
Hold on, Mr. Porter. Hurricane with the penalty. What will he do?
Deliver.
Oh my word! Hurricane has sent that back to the underground tunnels that the trains are heading from France to England. Yeah. Oh my word! That ball is.
He did a David Beckham.
That ball is somewhere in North London, rolling from the Emirates over to the Tottenham Stadium. What is he doing?
He did a David Beckham.
That is on the first flight out of Qatar. What is Hurricane thinking? I am glad that he is not at Arsenal. Go ahead, Mr. Porter.
So what you're telling me? He did a David Beckham?
Listen, that's like a Roberto Baggio.
Oh my goodness. Let me. I'm not saying that they don't have good players, but they don't have that one player that can take the team on its back and deliver. And that's what they're missing. If you think a 19-year-old kid is going to lead England to the promised land, they make a sad mistake.
People are asking if there will be any racial abuse on Hurricane.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, I mean,
I think they need to substitute Jude Bellingham.
and that's the
he
same
should have
kid.
been gone about 15 minutes ago.
And that's the same kid I'm talking about because everybody is putting so much pressure on the kid that he is the one that can lead them to the promised land, and he can't. He's still learning his craft. He's only 19 years old, for Christ's sake.
So who said that Jude Bellingham? Where did you hear that, Mr. Porter?
I was on a stream last night. I'm not gonna call the name, and everybody's talking about Jude Bellingham and Harry Kane. And I said, no, it's not gonna happen.
Okay. I don't know who would have really thought that Jude Bellingham is going to lead England to the promised land. I don't know. That's
Mbappe
a very
enjoyed that penalty miss.
good player. Oh my Lord.
So do you think when he go back to England, he's gonna get bashing?
Who?
Harry Kane.
Look at Mbappe. Mbappe reacting like he just scored a go-ahead goal.
He really enjoyed that.
Oh, jeez.
The game has 3 minutes plus. It's probably gonna have about 6 man.
No, around 8.
8? You think 8?
Yeah, I think they need to bring on. If I were them, I'd bring on Jack Grealish. I'd bring on Callum Wilson. Play with those two forwards up there.
Oh, that's a dive.
This is crazy stuff. Harry Kane.
Well, if you're at the depth of it, you can defend 2-1. You have to go for it.
His transfer value has astronomically reduced or gone down. He's not worth more than a few shillings now. In Jamaica, we would say he's not worth than a few chopans.
You can't speak like that about the Saint Kane.
Well, I know the Saint just sent that one very far out the stadium. There is Mason Mount going for glory, but not finding glory, but finding row number 25 in the stands. This France team, I can tell you, don't look like they can break down the Moroccan team defensively.
Yeah, that's going to be difficult for them if they perform like this. They have to be better than that. They have to be better than this to break down Morocco.
I almost feel like when you get penalty in the game like this, you have to give two different, especially because these two players, they play for the same club. You see, Lloris went the right way.
Look at that elbow thrown by Maguire.
Did he connect?
Yeah.
Yellow card. Oh, no. That's not an elbow thrown, man. That's going up.
Man, you've been very lenient.
No, that's a yellow
card.
English players. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card, man. Rightly so. Yellow card. Yellow card. Yellow card. I did say the game was going to end 2-1.
You did say that.
How good?
Yeah.
How good is this Moroccan team?
They have only conceded 3 goals in 20 games. Need I say more?
Okay.
They have not lost a game in the World Cup.
And they're in the semi-finals, right?
And they're in the semi-finals.
Where most of the players played in Spain?
Spain and France.
Yeah.
I know the midfielder plays in what's his name?
Italy as well.
Italy, yeah. He's not a bad player, eh?
One of the interesting things about the Moroccan team management.
8 minutes to be added on.
Yeah. One of the interesting thing about the Moroccan team, as we here in this region talk about foreign versus local players, 14 of their players was born outside of Morocco.
Yeah, but let me give you this though. One of the things that I think some of the players, so I do agree that the administrators and fans need to be blamed and cussed. But there are some players who need to take a lesson out of their book. Is it Hakimi?
Yep.
They need to take a page out of his book. He could have played for the Spain national team. They wanted him to play. They asked him on several occasions to play, to start. They entice him with starting. And when the Morocco team never had many stars, he chose to go and play with them. So while the administrators must take some responsibility and must carry on better, I must say some of the players need to act like Hakimi.
But I'm familiar with that decision that he made, because I've been confronted with that decision twice. I think on the other end of it, in making that decision, the federation that you're going to, they have to make it. I mean, he felt wanted by Morocco, right? He grew up in a household, and we're talking about 14 players that wasn't born there, that is connected to Morocco in a way that could allow them to go out and do what they're doing right now.
Yeah, man, no, I agree with that, But I'm saying, let's look at from the player side. Some players need to, like some of these players who are still in England and they have not gone to this World Cup. They are still waiting for England to still call them. He was a player who was given guaranteed starting space in Spain team, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Spain team, before they were going to the 2018 World Cup.
He was developing the Real Madrid Academy.
There you go. So I am saying that some of these players, on the other hand, they are players who they are not being looked at by the nation that they are in, and they still don't want to choose Trinidad or Barbados.
Well, what about those that made the decision to go play? They turn away from the nation they were born in, and the experiences, could be better. That's the other side of the argument, right?
Yep.
But that's impressive what they did, though. They actually put together a plan to recruit players from around the world, around the region.
No, man. What I'm saying is that administrators are supposed to be in. Say like all the administrators in football in the Caribbean are all removed and gone, and there were no administrative issues at all. I am saying that there are players that still would not make. I'm just talking about.
I hear you. I hear you.
The other stuff I agree with totally. All I'm saying is that there are players who need to follow Hakimi's lead.
Yeah.
He made a choice to play to a nation that he was not born in. In fact, up to the time that he went there, he had not gone to Morocco when he made a decision to play. In that early stages, he had not. He chose to play for them, and look where he's at right now. All I'm saying is that some of the players need to make those decisions.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I
But
think that should be the decision, really. A lot of these countries are being successful with players that could represent other countries.
Exactly.
Because they chose not to go there.
Yeah, you see, what I'm saying I think Southgate is getting this wrong now. He should have brought on, if you're putting so many balls in the box, take off Bellingham, put on Callum Wilson, and stuff. John Stones down.
Twisted his ankle. It's not a foul.
If there was anything, he would have fouled Giroud.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
If there was a way of measuring the level of disappointment, if there was a scale,
yeah.
English fans would probably be the most disappointed fans in football, yeah?
Well, all I'm glad is that it is not Rashford, Saka, Sterling, Bellingham,
Yeah.
Callum Wilson
Point.
who missed the penalty. I am glad that it is the golden boy.
So management, we will know tomorrow morning if the playing field is level.
With the press.
From what transpired in the European Cup and what transpired now.
Yeah.
So we will see if the playing field is level.
Yeah. Jack Grealish should have come on a long time ago for Bellingham or somebody.
Why though?
Because I just think like Bellingham had stopped playing and he was complaining. So I would have taken off, at this time, take off Henderson, leave Declan Rice alone and take off Bellingham. Put on Callum Wilson and put on Grealish. Get 3-1, but don't let it end 2-1 without attempting to get back a goal.
So clearly the kid is frustrated.
Okay, so Stones is off, Grealish is on. So how they are going to set up back three?
Wow, that's a foul, ref. Come on.
Kylian Mbappe has, I don't know, English player looking up at the clock. 45 seconds. 40, yeah, but I guess because of that stoppage, 45 seconds. This is where I think they should have brought on Callum Wilson, because I just don't think Bellingham is offering. He's dropping, he's diving, he's falling all over the place.
Oh, come on. Come on. You've got to think about who's got it at the feet. Come on. Harry Maguire dribbling the ball at the top of the 18. Why would you launch in like that?
But that's a foul. Free kick. Oh, my word.
Yeah, I mean, it's
unbelievable. Yeah?
It's unbelievable.
What kind of tackle is that by Kingsley Coman? Oh, this is problems. This is where, if I were Gareth Southgate, I would make a substitution. I would bring on Kieran Trippier to kick this.
He did that with PKs recently. Remember that?
I would bring on Kieran Trippier to kick this one. You have to bring on Trippier. Make a change. Trippier is the best free kick taker in the English squad. Rashford. Oh no, you need Trippier. The change should have been made. Trippier should have kicked this. They are going to blame Rashford. Rashford, if I were you, they are trying to take the blame off Harry Kane to say you got the ideal free kick. Don't blame Kane for the penalty. Don't kick it, Rashford.
Make Kane kick it.
Kane is running away from this one.
Marcus Rashford could pull a rabbit out of hat here. That was very close. Whoa.
Trippier should have come on and taken this one.
He's a brave boy.
Game is over, people.
Is the expectation that England could get to the final, win the World Cup? When Jose Mourinho said a few years ago that his greatest accomplishment was coming second with the Man United team, Luke Shaw and Harry Maguire was a part of that team. They're starters in the English team. What did he mean by that? His greatest accomplishment is a guy that has won Champions League and won the league.
Yeah. Whoa. Olivier Giroud, the Arsenal man. Oh my Lord. I think what he was saying is that the team wasn't so good.
Right. And they have two of those players in
Yeah, go ahead. Oh Lord. I'd love to hear what the English commentators are saying. Andre, I'm not hearing you. I don't know.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I think he was saying that the players weren't good enough. He was saying that the players weren't good enough, and those were his words, not mine. And Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire was part of that team. Harry Maguire having been playing with Manchester United. I think was somebody raised the question earlier why it is Fred came on for Brazil, and Fred plays it everywhere he goes, right? Every manager that came to United, they played him.
Yeah. I think Gareth Southgate got this one wrong. I mean, the moment he went down 2-1, you had to bring on and make some changes.
Did he get it wrong or Beckham got it wrong? Not Beckham, sorry, Harry Kane.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, I mean, Harry Kane, I don't think he's going back to any more World Cups. I don't know. Hey, Ramsey, looking forward to seeing you over in Dubai for the next game next week. Hurry up, my friend, and head on over. You and Saka, maybe you can come on in that second half.
Time for Saka and go and get ready to
for the
continue
26th.
our lead at the top of the table.
Goodbye, Gareth Southgate. That was your last game. Oh, Lord. If Ivan Toney was there, he would have sick that penalty.
You did get the final score, right? I see you did get the final score, right?
Yes, 2-1. Yeah. Oh, Lord. But listen, Mbappe didn't show up. Can you imagine, in one of the biggest moments, you're nowhere to be found or to be seen?
Well, that speaks volume for how good the team might be, right?
Yeah.
Because they won the game 2-1, gave up a penalty, and he didn't feature.
And that's the same thing last night. Somebody says if he does not perform, France can't win the game.
Yeah.
So now you see how deep that team might be.
I don't know. Man, Harry Kane, I can't believe he missed that. Like, you almost know it's not a penalty shootout, right? It is penalty in the game. He plays against Hugo Lloris. You score the first penalty. I would have given it to somebody else, the second one, and I said that.
I sincerely believe that the every tournament that the England team goes into, I think the English media puts them under so much pressure because of the scrutiny of the team and the expectation that they create, make it difficult for them to be successful.
Oh, no, Rob Smith, I cannot agree with you. You really are saying that they had 3 people marking Mbappe? No. No, I don't agree with you, Rob Smith. Kyle Walker did the job on him. He got around him once, but Kyle Walker did the job. Not three persons. Come on.
But they were doubling down on him.
But every time you play football, they were doubling soccer as well. They were doubling soccer. They were doubling Foden. Everybody gets doubled. That's how it goes.
And soccer plays for us now.
Oh, the French team, they're really celebrating. Oh,
Yeah.
my Lord. You're probably going to see a less French players in the EPL. The English are going to find a way to get them out of there. But give us a take on the game, Mr. Porter.
As I said, I didn't see the game, so I can't say much. I just think that France, from listening to what you guys said, France was the better team, and England got their chances, but they didn't take them, especially getting a penalty at the late stage of the game when to bring back the game 2-2, play for penalty kicks. But it didn't happen, and it says a lot that, when you're under pressure, it can be so harsh on certain players that, they can't perform. And who would know that the Saint would miss a critical penalty like that? That only says he's human, and it's football. Somebody has to win, somebody has to lose.
Yeah. There are many in Jamaica who didn't want England to go through, though. But be that as it may, Harry Kane had the opportunity to at least bring the game into extra time, and he didn't. What say you, Coach Andre? Give us your thoughts on the game.
Yeah, I think the result was a fair result. Was the expected outcome of the game. I think England, outside of the two chances in the first half, they didn't do enough to really for anyone to have an expectation of a different result. I think the French team is a better team. I think they're a better team. When you match them player for player as well, they're a better team, and this is the right result in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think this sets up for a better game in the semi-final.
France versus Morocco.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I might beg to differ now.
Big time. Not telling you a long time.
Big up Balakar. Welcome to the show, man. Talk to the people then, Balakar.
I don't know voice, I know. But just tell you for a man, our easiest World Cup we get. Take care of England. Everything good,
Yeah, so you say, are you out in the next game? You beat Morocco straight to final.
What is, man?
All right, sir. You have some music up here.
Man, I'll link you back here now. Comedy, I'll go and celebrate.
All right.
Balakar, I have.
Balakar, God.
I was gonna say, I have 3 words to say. Messi's swan song.
Yeah, okay.
I've been singing that from day one. Remember, man?
All I will say to everyone, right? Morocco has the best defensive record leading into the World Cup and in the World Cup. All right? They have beaten... Who have Morocco played?
Everybody. They beat everybody.
They played Croatia. Croatia didn't beat them. They played Belgium. Played Canada. In the round of 16, they played Spain. They played Portugal. Right? Do not underestimate them.
Okay. I am not underestimating.
This is the only zone, because Croatia and Morocco came out of the same zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is justifying Belgium and Canada being out. Argentina is the only team from their zone and France. The zone that had Morocco topped that zone. So the two teams, the first and second place from that zone, are going up against two zone winners. Argentina lost a game. France has lost a game. Morocco is yet to lose. Croatia yet to lose. Do not underestimate these two teams.
And nobody could underestimate these two teams at this stage. They're in the last four. But one thing I have to say, and there's a little man by the name of Lionel Messi. And if you looked at his face yesterday, you saw, when was the last time you see Messi look so happy? That he got to the last four. And when a player of that ilk is so happy at this stage, watch out.
Is Mr. Porter, we're talking about players who are happy. Everybody in the semifinal happy.
Watch out.
A happy face don't do anything because everyone who is in the semifinal has a happy face. There's nobody in the semifinal with a sad face. That deduction don't carry weight at all. Croatia, not Croatia. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you, El Grady Hero. England out. England didn't lose. Only today. Oh, this is their first loss today. Last World Cup, Essie looked the same on his face. Happy face. Yeah. That's time, Mr. Porter. Messi looking happy. You didn't see how Ziyech was happy today and Hakimi. You didn't see how Giroud was so happy he was crying. Look how
as I said, I did not see.
Yeah,
games.
Man. You didn't see how Luka Modric was happy.
Well, I saw that one. I saw that one.
Okay. So happy face. Everybody is happy with supporter. It can't be happy face.
But that player have something special that everybody else don't have, and he can hurt you.
What is that?
Messi is the greatest footballer in the world.
Okay.
You know that.
Okay.
And with his swan song, this is his swan song.
Yeah. All right.
He's going to win the World Cup and he's going to take his place in history.
Follow me, Mr. Porter. While I agree with you that Messi is the greatest footballer, being the greatest footballer is not a guarantee to winning it. Right? Wasn't he the greatest footballer in the world last season?
You're right. You're right. Yeah,
wasn't he the greatest footballer in the World Cup in the world 2014? Wasn't he the greatest footballer in the world in 2010? He was.
Yeah, but at the same time, there was something going on with the team. Looking at this Argentina team now, there's a little bit more contentment with the team, especially in the middle of the park. Fernandez, that 21-year-old kid, I think he is a gem. And it gives...
All right, Mr. Porter, what I am saying to you is that I am not contending with you that Messi is the greatest footballer in the world.
Yeah, I understand that.
I'm not contending with you that Alvarez is... I am not comparing the footballers. All I'm saying to you is that they had players who were in the world, top players in the world in 2018, 2014, 2010, and they didn't win. That's all I'm saying. So none of those things are guaranteed that they are going to win.
I understand. And 2018, I blame it on Higuain.
Because the games have not been played yet, you don't know who you're going to blame it on. Because if they lose, you're going to blame it on. So we're not getting into that. All I am looking at is the fact that the two teams that have not lost, the two teams coming to this World Cup with the least conceded goals in the World Cup, they haven't conceded a lot of goals. Croatia and Morocco. Everybody have them not going through. and still everybody's still saying that it is Messi and it is going to be France. So still, same thing they said when Croatia versus Brazil. It seemed like no matter what Morocco does, no matter what Croatia does, they are still not going to do anything. That's all I'm saying. We have to give respect where respect is due.
You have a point. You have a point because anybody who is in the Final Four have a stake in this World Cup.
Cranky. Hold on, Mr. Porter. I have Cranky on line and then I'll come back to Andre. Go ahead, Cranky.
So I just finished drying my tears. I'm back on. No, I'm just kidding. I went to my friend. I had to go help my friends in England because they're all crying. So I went on their stream for a little bit, so they can feel better. Because they're all complaining about who didn't do what. I thought England was a better team, and France won. That's what happens. And they're blaming who did give up what goal. Look, the game is done. We lost. We played well. Was it normal England story? Bridesmaid, never the bride. So it happens.
So
that's how England played well.
Who are they blaming? One person gets all blame. Harry Kane missed the penalty. That's it.
No. They're saying the Giroud goal and other stuff. Yeah. But no one's really cursing the referee out. I thought the ref didn't have a good game, but we're not blaming. It's just done is done.
No, I'm talking
Kane
about
had a chance to score. Had a chance to score and put the game level, and he missed.
Yeah. So you can't even go back to the thing their goal, the Giroud goal. Who was? Yeah. Maguire was all over him and he still got the header. Harry Kane should have just scored. That's it. I thought the coach.
Well, they're saying Maguire should have been more aggressive with him. How much aggressive can you get? He was right beside him. The ball hit his shoulder.
Yeah.
Giroud does that. We know Giroud does. You know that management. Giroud does that. What Giroud does. That's what he good at. Put in the air and he's going to get to the ball.
I think the coach should have taken off Bellingham and put on a Foden or a what's his name?
Not Foden. Foden was on the field.
Who started the game?
Jack Grealish. Or he should have brought on Callum Wilson because they were trying to play a lot of long high balls in the box. I just thought that he never made enough change to swing the game.
Gentlemen, I got to run, gentlemen.
All right, Mr. Porter.
All right,
thank you.
Yeah. Go ahead, Frankie.
Yeah, it's very difficult, management, when you're tied in a game, you're playing well to make a change. You're always going to be second guess. If you win, you're brilliant, you're a strategist, you're awesome. If you lose, you're not a good game manager. I don't think he's the best game manager. I mean, and people have complained about that. But look, it was difficult. I don't think he brought out Grealish too late. He's going to bring him out earlier so he can take on people and create mismatches. But I thought the players who were on the field played well. I mean, I have no complaint about any player, frankly. I thought Rice was immense. I thought Saka was brilliant for long stretches. I thought Foden played well. Bellingham had an up and down game. I thought the defense played well. We talk about France, which is a good team. And then they were in their half most of the, I mean, they may have more passes in our half, but they were playing in their half most of the time, defending in their half. They committed most of the fouls. The team that's committed most of the fouls tell you something about how the game is done. Yeah. They committed most of the fouls. So, look, we lost. Gotta suck it up and move on.
Yeah. Yeah, Brain Drain said they got 2 penalties and still complaining and still crying.
Well, we should have got 3. I should have been 3, Brain. Should have been 3. The first one on Harry Kane. No, man. People don't realize it now. So think about sequence of plays. So if I got
the Harry Kane one was not in the box. It was not in the box. So it would not have been a penalty.
No, I know. But management, I know it's not in the box, but here's the thing, management. Well, it depends on if the play continues in the box, the penalty. If it continues into the box, the penalty. Yeah. So here's the thing, management. If I get the kick there, it's in a dangerous position, management. I got nothing, and they want the ball upfield. And it changed the whole game, the management, because the sequence of play would have changed. That's how things are in history, right?
All right. Yeah.
The sequence of play would have changed. It wouldn't be the same game. So
here's a big thing, because someone is saying that, can somebody play better and lose the game in 90 minutes?
Is that a rhetorical question?
No, I'm asking you. All right. Can somebody?
So, management, if I have 99% possession, I bang the ball, you goal, you made 101 saves, you nick a goal, did you play better?
Yeah,
the outcome.
There's 99% possession means you play better.
Yeah.
You can have the ball and not really do anything with it, not penetrate.
No. If you get the ball 1%, if you only have the ball 1%, there's no way you play better. It's impossible.
So
because all you're doing is defending.
Cranky,
all you're doing is defending.
That's
yes.
That hypothetical is
yes.
There's no game at this level where you're going to have 1%. Give me something realistic.
So something realistic.
Look. So man, I give an example. I give an example where that argument makes sense. Morocco versus Spain, for example. Where Morocco's strategy is, I'm going to do like what Sam Allardyce does. Real compact, well set up, close all the lines. I hit you on the counter, which is what France did somewhat today.
Exactly,
right?
Which is their strategy.
That's your strategy.
And it works.
That's your strategy. Yeah, that's a strategy. But that's not talking about playing better. There's a difference between me saying I dominated the ball, I created more chances, I had more opportunities, I missed a penalty, for Christ's sake, in the last 10 minutes. We have eyes. What your eyes tell you in this game? Well, okay, ask your fans this. Who they thought played better today?
All of them are saying that France, because France won.
Well, look. This at this level,
okay. Maybe that's why your comment is. Okay, I'm done. That logic, I'm done. I'm done, management. I'm done. If you want to play better, then that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. It's very logical.
Douglas says,
for example, ignore their comments a lot of times.
Douglas says, for example, France, of course, because at the end of the day, if I give a possession to you, and when I get the ball and I create my opportunities, I score them. It means that my efficiency level is better than yours. I don't need.
Man.
No, hold on. I don't need. Right, so Douglas will tell you, I don't need 60% of the ball to score. If I can get 2 times 10 passes, I'm going to score on you. That is how efficient I am at. So you keep the ball because you can't break me down. I'm going to set up my defense like Morocco did. You can't break me down. But anytime I get the ball, I'm going to score. And once I score, you are not good enough to score on me. You look at that and you say, well, England is better. Based on what? No.
So my name's man. That's why you know something. That's a Jamaican logic. I respect the logic.
No.
That's why Jamaican. No. I'm gonna say this. That's a Jamaican logic. I respect the logic. That's why Jamaica keep the ball. Jamaica. Wait. Man, let me finish now. You just had your say.
No, I'm asking you a question.
No.
I asked you a question.
That's why Jamaica give the ball to the opposition so they can keep it and they can score a goal and so they play better. That's a very good logic. It comes from watching Jamaica play. That's what the logic comes from. I won't argue that.
All right. Go ahead.
You know what? I like the logic. It's brilliant.
Go ahead, Ajay.
So, Conky, let's not deal with a hypothetical. Let's deal with Japan versus Spain, where Japan had 17% possession and won the game 2-1. Right? Does it mean that what's important at this level actually is the result of the game, right? Not really who played better. Is that correct?
Look. You're saying equate this to life in general. You're saying the end justify the means. Is that what you're saying? Always justify the means. That's what you're saying.
No. That's not what I'm saying. In football.
No. That's what you just said. That's what you just said.
Hold on.
Yes.
Don't put words in my mouth. Don't put words in my mouth. Hold
but
on.
I'm telling you what you said. But I'm telling you what you just said.
No, you characterizing what I said in your way. What I'm saying to you is this.
Okay.
At the World Cup, what matters is getting 3 points. Football generally, I'm a coach, and my idea about the game is that I want to win, but how I win is also important. I want to play well. But at the World Cup, getting 3 points, England is unhappy right now. Brazil is unhappy. They would you have preferred Brazil to play poorly and get 3 points and be in a semifinal?
So here's what's wrong with your logic, right?
That's a question, my friend.
No. But here's what's wrong with your logic. Let's take both games.
You cannot do that. That's a question, please.
No. But you see, there is a sequence of events that happen that gets you to your outcome. Don't just take the outcome as the total thing without looking at how I got to the outcome.
So let's say both games. Purposes,
Brazil, wait. Let me just say something. Brazil was leading up to the 117th minute.
Mm-hmm.
And Croatia had more possession than Brazil did.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They did. Brazil didn't play smart in the last 2.5 minutes. That's why they lost. Period. Can't have 7 men ahead of the ball when you're leading 2-1 and the team is not dominating you, right? Because the game was close. England had a penalty, for Christ's sake, with a surefire penalty taker. If he had scored and the game turned out differently, we'd all have a different argument. He had a penalty. It was 1-on-1 with the keeper. He should have hit the back of the net. That's not even debatable. So we can't say France did so great and won, and this outcome matter because England had a chance to win the game easily. Kane missed like 3 chances.
Okay.
In the first half, he had one scoop on the keeper hit on his chest.
Could I ask a question?
Yeah.
Would you have preferred Brazil to play poorly and won the game and be in a semi-final? Would you have had a problem with that?
But Brazil, but if you're a better team, you're not gonna play poorly.
No.
Most times you're not gonna play poorly if you're a better team.
Okay,
Most times you're not gonna play poorly if you're a better team.
But there's nobody that have 1%. But there's nobody that have 1% possession in the game, and you were using that just now.
Where's Japan now? Where's Japan? 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 No, where's Japan?
I'm sure they're from East.
Please. Management. No, where's Japan? No. You know something? When something is over,
please. I just sent you a photo.
Wait. Let me say something.
Hold on.
I sent you a photo. Can you show it to him?
You want me to show the photo?
Yeah.
All right. I don't think that Cranky will be able to see it though.
Yeah.
Management, let me say this, management. Let me say this. There's only one nation is going to be completely happy when this is all done. One country, one set of people. So all this better playing and not better playing and who playing strategic and who playing counter-attacking football, only one team will sit back and say what we did was the best strategy. Huh?
Why would they be happy?
Because they're the world champions.
Right. And that's what matters, getting 3 points.
Yeah, but if I say my team played better, you can't. That's not disputable to me.
No, but
because you won, you play better.
All right. So
I personally wouldn't dispute that because I don't know your intention in football, how you look at the game. So I personally wouldn't dispute that.
You know something? If I support Arsenal and they play poor football, I'm not watching them.
I am with you.
The first thing about football is 2 things. It's not outcome alone. It's entertainment. That's the first thing. That's why you sit down and watch and enjoy it.
Right.
And then there's outcome. They're both important.
By the way, could you see
the reason why people watch their football teams?
All right. So Duklan has a question. I think on the
screen.
Oh no, I don't think you can see the picture on the screen.
I don't see. Wait, one second. Yes, I see the picture. Wait, I see the picture. I see a picture with somebody a plane getting refueled. Is a plane getting refueled? A plane is getting refueled. I think that's what it is.
So Duklan says, "Who is?"
Wait.
Go ahead.
Yeah, what kind of man? Yeah. Where do you get your audience from? Where you find them? Which rock you find them on the right spot? Where you find them from, man? Where the man? You throw 100 punches and miss. Where man? Here's an analogy. You throw 100 punches and miss. Where you punch yourself?
Let me ask the question.
You might have 100 punch and miss.
Let me ask the question.
You shouldn't be in boxing. You shouldn't be in boxing, management. You should be doing something. Maybe you should be an exercise trainer. You should be a trainer.
Who is a better boxer? The man that threw 100 punches and miss, or his opponent that threw 1 and it was a knockout? Answer that biased Cranky. that is the question.
Management, I can't answer something that's illogical, management. I'm a very logical person. I'm very logical, management. If it's not logic, I can't deal with it.
So 99% to 1% is logical? At this level of
No, that was an exaggeration. We should know it's exaggeration.
Okay.
The point I'm making, management, is this. The point I'm making is this.
So hold on before you go there. So now that you want to deal with things in that manner, would you have preferred Brazil to play poorly and win?
No, never. If you're Brazil, there's no such thing for Brazil. There's no such thing. So when you play poorly and lose, how does that work? So which is worse, playing poorly and lose, or playing great and playing poorly and win or lose, or playing well and lose? What do you prefer? Playing poorly and lose, or playing well and lose? Which one do you prefer?
I don't.
All right, Cranky. Let me give you.
I've not had. I'm going to answer you. I've not had the experience of losing a lot of football matches, so I can't answer that question.
So you're not Trinidad, yeah? You're not Trinidad, yeah? You're not Trinidad. Wait, you change your country. We are still out.
I'm just speaking about me personally.
No. You don't support Trinidad.
Yes, I do.
I support Jamaica, so I'm used to losing, okay? I'm used to losing. I know how to accept losing. I support Jamaica. Except in athletics, I get some joy. When it comes to football, I know the outcome before we even get to the outcome. So I don't worry about it. I don't have to lose. If Jamaica play well and we lose, we have some hope. Wait. When you play poorly and lose versus playing well and lose, at least when you play well and lose, you say, well, I have some hope for the future.
Right. Yes, of course.
Right. We don't have any. The way it went, look, Brazil should not have gone out. That's all I'm concerned. It happens though. It's tournament football.
Yeah.
It should not have gone out.
Anyway, my name's man.
Yeah, man. Crank. Because
they should not gone.
Yeah. Thank you for your time and stuff. Enjoy the rest of the day. I know you're going to watch KC versus JC. I think that is.
No, I'm not watching my football today. You can't take the disappointment, man. You can't take the disappointment.
All right,
they score afterwards. So.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, thanks.
All right. Yeah, but all right. Bless
up.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. So, Coach Andre. So that's it. So people, you may. If we should be doing something tomorrow, if it happens, you will see the thumbnail from today. If not, then I will let you know when it's going to be. I want to thank Coach Andre Fortune. Remember, the next time in terms of watch along you'll be seeing us is on Tuesday. On Tuesday, there will be 2 semifinals game. All right. The first one will be the first semifinal games will be Croatia versus Argentina, and the second one will be Morocco versus France. All right. What is your thoughts on the officiating? Oh, one game. Sorry. What is your thoughts on the officiating in the game? So I think at the end of the day, I always tell people, it is what it is. The referees are going to be referees. They're going to get some wrong. They're going to get some right. So, I always tell my teams that sometimes it's going to go for you, sometimes it's going to go against you. So 2 games one game on Tuesday at 2, the next game on Wednesday at 2. Those are the 2 games for next week. That's when you'll see us. We have a lot of big shows. We have one of the Jamaican footballers playing in Europe, had a fantastic season. His final game is this weekend. And if they win that game, they could be in the Europa League. So we're going to be doing an interview with him. Hold on, we have a call coming. Let's take this one. This is Saute. Yeah, man.
Tune in for your thing, you know.
Yeah, man. What say you about this game? Of Coach Andre Fortune also.
Big up your guest, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I see him. I don't know. Is that Jamaican?
He's a Trini.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. What are your thoughts on the game? You heard Cranky called England played better.
No, I didn't hear anything. He said England was playing better.
Yeah, he said England played better, but France won the game.
I think so too.
Okay.
I think England played very well. I think them coach tactics was good. You know what I mean? I think them nullify the wingers, the French wingers.
Yeah.
Mbappe.
Yeah, it looked like Dembele and Mbappe weren't even playing.
Yeah, him do that by him 2 fullbacks them stay home. Luke Shaw and Walker, they never go forward. So I'm nullify them with that. But I think England play better. But, it's a close game still. It's a nice game still.
Yeah, very competitive.
Yeah, Hurricane kick with the man penalty. Jude Bellingham is a very good midfielder. See him name get associated with Liverpool all the time. I hope so.
So how Liverpool
Which then
gets? I hear that Amrabat has already his agent and Liverpool have met, so he should be going to Liverpool. If not in January.
Oh yeah, them say something about January. Maybe like he's probably coming January.
Yeah. So you're gonna get Amrabat in that midfield, then Jude Bellingham in that midfield.
Jude Bellingham is for the summer, man.
Oh, we're not gonna sell.
Amrabat is January.
We're not gonna sell Naby and Ketty and some of them man there.
Naby contract finish, you know.
Oh yeah, and he has not re-signed. Yeah. But Jordan Henderson played good today. As an older player, really.
Yeah, man, England played decent, man. England played decent to them, man. Saka was good. When they could have a little bit more Foden.
Yeah.
France is a good team, though. Very good team.
Yeah. What I want to ask is, all right, I don't know. It's hindsight. They say it's 2020, so this is gone. But here it is that Harry Kane plays with what's his name? Lugo Lloris at top. So he got the first penalty because he tricked him. The second penalty, I was saying before it was kicked, I would not give him it again. I would give Henderson.
No,
I would give it to Henderson.
You don't give him again, see, but him should have. You know what I see him though? What me think happen? Him kick it to that side. The first penalty him go that side, and Lloris went the next side. I don't know if at the moment when him go strike the ball, him see Lloris go the side where him go the first time. So you see him going. Harry Kane going back to the same side, you know.
But he left it right. I'm wondering if he figured that Lloris is going to go to that side and he's going to go low, so I'm going to go high.
Him probably see the movement. Going that side. If you switch it up, man, switch it up like how Messi switch it. You see how Messi kick it in the game and then in the penalty shootout him change it.
Yeah.
Roll it on the ground. Well, Harry Kane always go for the power still. He always kick good penalties still, but he missed a couple times. Well, not very good games, see. 2 good games today, you know? World Cup nice.
Nice semifinals. Croatia, I keep telling people don't underestimate. Yeah, Argentina is good, but some people almost saying, like predicting Croatia France final. And I'm saying, given what I saw from Morocco.
No, in the same way, you mean Argentina France final?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Argentina France final. So I'm saying that listen.
But in the same way, did I predict
Brazil
Argentina Brazil semi-final.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they never learn. They not learn, you know. But this team is an experienced team, you know, a lot of experienced players. Them have Mandzukic anymore, and them have a couple players not there anymore, but them have a lot of players, and they made the final just 4 years ago. So they have experienced team.
They have like 8 players in the team from the last World Cup in 2018. They have more players in their team than even France.
Yeah, you can't take them lightly, at all.
Okay, you want to say something, Andre? You're muted. Andre, you're muted.
Yeah. Tell me the question again.
No. I thought you were saying something to Sauti online. Oh.
No.
Yeah, and then so what are your thoughts on the semi-final though? Because I mean, you know, anything that Argentina has to do, because you see Brazil struggled to break down this Croatia team. You realize these two teams are probably two of the better defensive team, Croatia and what's the other one name? And Morocco. Yeah, two very good defensive team. What I mean, yeah, there is Messi, but what I mean,
I think defensively, I think Argentina good too, you know. They're very good defense. Yeah. Because apart from the Saudi Arabia game, the goal Australia scored was a deflection. And yesterday, the man put on two 6 foot something center forward on them and start. Holland put 2 6 foot something center forward and start flick some high ball into the box and that thing there. I get them out, and then the trick free kick and stuff. But I think they have a good defense stuff. But you know me already, you know, Messi me want with, you know, so me I go say, boy, me I go ride with Messi.
Yeah.
You know, so me I go buy a spanner pick there still because I want Messi win the thing.
All I can tell you is that Otamendi better not give up some of those free kicks with Madrid and those guys on the field, because he gave away some stupid free kick right at the top of the box.
at the semi-final now, I think anybody can win when it comes to them. When it comes to them point at the competition with all the extra time and penalty shootouts and all them things, I don't think anyone is favorite.
Yeah. All right, we have
like even a team like Morocco now, where a one goal them give up all tournament, which was a one goal. You have to take them serious. Them very well organized. This morning, I watch a game, I say, them guys are very well organized defensively. Nobody leaving them position.
And you know that their left back was injured and out. The first centre back, Aguar, the one who played for West Ham, he was also out. Then the captain came off. So the three of their starting defenders were out,
Good team, man. Go see how it going on.
Yeah, man.
We go to Argentina.
Yeah, man.
Still, no?
Coach Swaby is on.
Swaby.
How are you, brother?
We have Southie and Coach Swaby.
Yes, I hear Southie, man. Southie, can you hear me?
I got a chance to talk and go and watch, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. All right, Southie, respect. Thanks for the call.
Big up yourself, Swaby and the coach, right? Mr. Fortune, that's how you pronounce it? Fortune?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
Respect. Yeah, Coach Swaby, you just joined in. What's going on, man?
Gentlemen, I apologize, but I as the weekend, so the work and everything, the game started a little bit late, and by the time I got home, be honest with you, I have some coaching staff here watching the game with me, and I say, no, I didn't want to come on and then get distracted back and forth with everything, so wanted to remain professional until it's over. Now I can focus on.
Just letting you know that Brain Drain said he doesn't like your unprofessionalism and your lack of commitment to your duties at I Am Sure Sports. So
tell Brain Drain that anytime you slip up, if you misspell a word, I'll be right here to correct him and make sure he pay a fine. Yes, man. But Mr. Fortune, manners and respect, sir.
Yes.
Manners and respect. Hey, listen,
welcome.
I didn't see the first 20 minutes because, like I said, I was running from a facility to come home. And I saw the rest of the game. I think a little bit exciting game, I should say. But I think the team, I can't say the better team, but the team that seemed more prepared and overall hungry, and I've been in these kind of situations before, won the game. All right, you can see even when England scored the equalizer, France didn't panic. They just got on with the game, and that shows a certain level of maturity in not just the playing staff, but the coaching staff also, right?
Yeah,
coaching staff. I think the French players though need to have a long conversation with each other, all right, because the rash tackles, the 2 penalties that they gave away, I can't give those away against a better team that's organized defensively.
Mm-hmm.
All right, gents, I'll see you in the morning. All right, so I honestly think that this Morocco and France game is going to be a cracker. Because there's so many players on the Moroccan team that have French background, right? And it's going to be a proven situation. Morocco have seen the light now, and they can get themselves into a World Cup finals. They're going to be motivated, not even more motivated. They're just going to continue with this confident, motivated way they're playing to try and get into the finals. I just had a conversation with, a coach of mine, a coach buddy of mine, and I said this: any team that have Harry Maguire playing significant minutes is going to have issues. No disrespect to Harry Maguire, but that's just the truth. He's not a quality centre back. Yes, he's big and strong, and you can see that he uses his size to the best, but his footballing acumen is far off. I've seen too many times today he get ball in situation where it can be a quality pass into midfield, and he played it up to try to get to Harry Maguire, to Harry Kane, sorry. And that to me, centre backs' main job is to keep their team secure, and keeping the team secure, not playing the ball as far as they can, but give it to midfielders where they can distribute the ball. I know it's an English thing, but I don't like it. You look at the 2 French centre back, how calm and cool they were and playing balls into midfield and get those players into the game. Maybe it's a preference, but I think the better option for the semifinals is in. And hey, I did tell the man is man, Morocco, buddy, Morocco. I didn't see the game, but I heard about it.
Well, well, Coach Andre has to leave, so I'm going to let him give his final piece on what he says, and then he's going to have to run because he has a game. You had your game in the morning, he has his game in the evening, and his sessions. Well, he has game tomorrow, so he has to prepare this evening. So go ahead.
I like to prepare. Look, I agree with him. The better team is in. One of the things that, there's a few people saying that England was better. The statistics show that they just had 10% more possession, right? There's a lot of the balls that was being contested. And I agree that the better team is going through to the semifinal game. And it's going to be a really good game because Croatia's defended well. They've played 5 games in the tournament so far. They've scored 5 goals and conceded 1. And that's huge. And Croatia, I think Luka Modric, in my opinion, has probably been the best player in the tournament so far because of how he carries his team, how he leads his team in the middle of the field. It doesn't matter what's going on; he just shows up all of the time. So that's going to be a very good game. It's going to be a very good game, and I think it's kind of hard to call who's gonna come out on top, but hopefully we get a chance to see it.
Yeah.
So, gentlemen, Coach Swaby and management.
Yes, sir.
You guys at another game,
man.
okay?
We'll be in touch. Thank you.
Care.
Yeah, man. All right, Coach Swaby. Yeah, so, yeah, man. Listen, we have been up for a while, so we're going to go. Remember, you can't miss Tuesday, 2 o'clock. You understand me? I don't know. You can't miss Wednesday, 2 o'clock. Those are going to be 2 big ones. And for those 2 days, we're going to have giveaways for somebody. It's Christmas. We always have our sponsors giving us stuff to give back to the people. So for those 2 days, I am sure Sports will be asking questions about the World Cup to give back to you, our subscribers and our viewers. All right. So, Coach Swaby, want to thank you. I know you wanted to be on, you could not because of other obligations, but we understand. You understand me? So Tuesday we'll be back and up and running again. We'll probably do something. We have one of our players overseas playing, so maybe we can do something like a preview Tuesday evening to kind of preview the game. So we'll work on that. And yeah.
You mean Monday? You mean Monday evening?
Yeah, Monday evening. Yes. Duckland has to ask something that, he has very questionable questions.
Yeah, man, that's fine, Duckland. The U17s won 1-0 today, a hard fought 1-0. The U15s today lost 4-0. But it's they played well. We just gave up some very questionable goals on the counter attack, but that's all right. That's all right. We can live with that for the time being. We're gonna have 3 months after the next game tomorrow to really fine tune some stuff, and all these games are being taped. So we have chances to sit down and fix it. But from a playing standpoint, we play some good stuff. Just the next team just was very, very effective in their transition. So we go from there with that. But the older boys won 1-0, and it's a team that we have issues with over the past couple of years, and we took one off them at their home. So we'll take that. All right.
Yeah, man. All right. So there you go, Coach Swaby. Listen, thank you again. Enjoy the weekend. So we'll let you know when we're doing that show. Maybe Sunday evening we have an interview with a big agent that is supposed to be happening. If that doesn't, then we'll have the preview on Sunday for the game on Tuesday. All right, so I'll definitely let you know to see if you're available. You have yourself a wonderful rest of the day. People, thank you so much for tuning in, for being a part of the broadcast. As usual, when it gets to this point, I say, I am management. Hey, no, if we do that, remember before you go, hit the like button, subscribe, share. Listen, we need the rest of the subscribers then. We need to get to 5,000. What people are now going with? Coach Swaby, how many added today?
No, I said it all today, but most of my boys are playing today, so I couldn't have them on the bench watching the game.
What on the phone? You need to tell him, hey, you need to tell him, listen, when I send you the link, it's for you to subscribe. You understand? You put it in the group and say, listen, go and subscribe right now. I send you the link for you to subscribe. So tell him, so listen, go and subscribe right now. And we just start count and check them, and we start tell us, say, yeah, man, it worked, man. So guys, listen, go and subscribe to the channel right now. That channel I sent you, subscribe.
I can show a message right now where as the youth them got home, them asked me, say, Coach, where is the link? And I send the link to them right away. If you can read it upside down. See?
Yeah.
So them are really get into it, man.
All right, Coach. So bless up. There you go, people. I am Manny's man. That's Coach Huntley Sibby. Big up to Devon Porter, he was on. To Coach Andre Fortin, he was on. And when it gets to this point, you know how it goes. We say we are over, and we are O-U-T. All I hear for sure.
Boom, check it out. I don't know it's Jason. I'm a represent for I Am Sure Sports. For the latest news and updates, check out I Am Sure Sports. Make sure you go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, and share. Jace representing I Am Sure. I Am Sure Sports.